See what they do. They only have one setback, and that's Zeller. Dion underneath center now. Faking the blitz of the Broncos. There goes a wide pitch out to Zeller off to the left. He's trying to get on the sidelines. He gets good running room. Across the 15-20. Weaves his way inside close to the 30-yard line. Nice run there. Quick score on this drive. There goes a hand up to Zeller trying to go straight ahead, but he is met by Wall. Now he breaks out to the outside, gets across the 30, 35. On the right, 40, midfield. He's running down the sidelines. He's going to go all the way as he's at the 10, 5, touchdown. Patrick Zeller. 4th down and 4. This will be for the game here with 2:45 to go. They got to convert this down. Dion, lone setback behind him is Welker, the fullback. Short drop, fakes a half, now rolls out to his left under pressure, throws, hits his receiver at the 10, 5, in the end zone for a touchdown. Patrick Zeller with the reception.
Alex Dion brings his team up the line of scrimmage. I formation, receivers set at either side. This time the second back through is Zeller. Zeller finds some room on the left side to the 45, the 50, cuts back across the middle of the field, has some blocking, and now he's down to the 40. One man left to beat, cuts back inside, can't get away from him, but a great run by Zeller down to the 27-yard line. Wow, this guy can really cut back and make
back on
things
the ball on 2nd and goal from the 4. Tight formation, dual tight ends. I've actually power I formation now for Del Norte. But it's Zeller, and Zeller hit once, gets by one man, dives in the end zone, touchdown Del Norte, and what a tough run by Zeller. They move one of the guards over to a center next year and try to find a new guard. As they flip toss this time to Zeller, who's still in the game, going to find some room around the right side, down to the 20-yard line. It's a foot race to the end zone. Zeller is there. Let's call it, sir. Touchdown, Del Norte.
He's really been able to hang on to it for any length of time.
When body language means anything, you're seeing a lot of hands on the hips and heads down by this Horizon defense. On 1st and 10, as Zeller starting to work off the right side. There he goes to the 40-yard line. Cross midfield. He's got one man to beat. That's Bird. Cuts back inside. Cuts back again. A nice block by Gannon. He's going to make another cut. And he is at the one.
Down at the 1.
Down at the 1-yard line. What a run by Zeller. And give Gannon some credit. Got to keep this Westview defense on their toes. They've got a 4-man front. Looks like they're running a 4-3. And here come the corners playing press as Dion hands this one off to Zeller. And there he goes. Across the 40 to the 45. Slips a tackle at midfield. Zeller showing speed down the left sideline. Finally tripped up out of bounds at the 32-yard line of the Wolverines. And just like that, there goes Mr. Zeller.
There goes Patrick Zeller right off the bat.
Making it 1st and 1 for Del Norte from their own 24. I formation, set back. Second back through Zeller. Zeller looking for some room, trying to escape one tackle, does so. Escapes a second tackle at the 25. Goes to the left side, gets a great block, another great block. And Zeller still on his feet across midfield to the 45-yard line. And boy, did he get an exceptional convoy of blocking downfield. 125 yards a game, so he's been their bell cow on offense for this Del Norte team. 2nd and 8 as Zeller gets the call off the left end. He's got a lot of real estate, and he's in high gear to the 30. Down past the 25, cuts back inside, and finally tackled inside the 15-yard line at about the 14. At the school, this is their first year of a senior class. As 1st and 10 with an offset I formation, they're going to flip toss this one to Zeller down the right side. Zeller picking his hold to the 40-yard line, spins away at the 45. Now he's a race down to the sideline to the 40 and across the 40 to the 38-yard line. Zeller wreaking all kinds of havoc at the 25-yard line of the Tigers. Just over 3 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Lopez, single setback, 4 receivers in the pattern. Back to throws Dion. He's going to find someone in the right flat. Got him. Spins one way from one tackle. Gets a great block downfield and finally brought down at about the 5-yard line. So a lot of players doing double duty. In fact, triple duty, even playing special teams on both offense and defense as well. On 1st and 10 from the 33-yard line. They're going to give Zeller the call. He's going to bounce out to the left side, cut across the 40 to the 45 near midfield. Before finally being brought down by Joseph. 10 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. He's got a 106 passing efficiency ratio. And he likes to give it to Zeller in the backfield. And there's Zeller off the right side. This is a favorite play on the stretch. And Zeller out to the 25-yard line, cuts back to the 30, down to the 32-yard line. That is a favorite of theirs. They love that toss sweep to the right side. They go to the power. Offset I formation, under the center goes Dion. They're going to flip toss to the right side this time to Zeller. Zeller breaks one tackle, the 25, gets to the 30, spins off another plan, and down to the 35-yard line with a nice piece of hard running. Patrick Zeller split backs
They go heavy to the right, and they're going to, this time it's the option, and Dion's going to call his own number. He flips it out to Zeller, and Zeller across the 25-yard line, cut back in at the 20, and finally brought down at about the 18-yard line. At the 35-yard line of Del Norte. They go back to the I formation, and this time Skinner gets the call off the same position off the right side, and Skinner accelerates across the 50-yard line and across the 45 to about the 43. And just like that, the Del Norte offense on 2 plays now into San Marcos territory using that run game. Skinner now still in the game. Actually, that was Zeller on the carry. Impressive opening drive of the second half with 10 minutes left to go. Zeller in the I formation. This time it's a long delayed handoff, and Zeller's looking for one man. Now it's one man to beat the 10, and he is into the end zone for a Del Norte touchdown. 2nd down and 8 for Del Norte. 1:43 left to go in this ball game, trailing by 3. Del Norte trying to get something happening here. Rolling to his left is Dion. Dion looks in the end zone. Did he get that? Did he get that? Is that a catch? I'm waiting for an indication. Touchdown! Touchdown, Del Norte! Patriots with a 14-7 lead, but Del Norte on the move. As Dion looking to throw again, throws it to Zeller in the slot, down the 20 to the 15. Zeller foot race in the end zone, takes a dive over the top. Touchdown, Del Norte!
That was outstanding.
So again, they set in the I with Zeller at tailback. Tied into the left, Zeller gets the call on the counter up the middle. Zeller gets by one man to the 30-yard line, cuts back to the 25, cuts back outside again, and down to the 18-yard line, and that is what Patrick Zeller can do. Not particularly big. They've got to use a lot of misdirection in their offense, a lot of rollouts. Here comes a heavy blitz on the right side. This time, Zeller trying to get to the outside, cuts back into the 15, a nice move to the 20-yard line, and still on his feet, and finally down close to the 30-yard line, and that is the best play of the night. 20-yard line of the Jags. They go tight formation, I formation, 2 tight ends. This time a flip toss to Zeller, surprised them across the 20-yard line is Zeller. Zeller streaks down to the 5-yard line, almost broke that into the end zone. 2nd and 3 for Del Norte. 19 seconds left in the first half. They go I formation. Sweep toss to Zeller off the right side. Zeller trying to get around the corner, does to the 45 to the 50. Zeller cuts back in instead of going out of bounds across the 40-yard line. A nice run. 3rd and 8 for Del Norte at their own 15-yard line. They step back in the I formation, flip toss, sweep over to Zeller to the right side. Zeller down, breaks one tackle, breaks another at the 25 and across the 30-yard line. Del Norte gets a big break on the personal foul penalty. 1st and 10 from the 26-yard line of the Tigers. They step back in the I, flip back to Zeller. Zeller's got room down the left side, cuts back outside again, eludes one tackle, eludes the second tackle, and finally brought out of bounds inside the 10 to about the 6-yard line. Dion goes under center, split backs. Receiver stepped one to his side and rolling to his right and throwing out there to Zeller at the 5. Zeller cuts back inside. He's in. Touchdown, Del Norte. Thrown for 3 touchdown passes. He's had great runs, for key 3rd down runs to make first. He's going to send 3 receivers to the wide side. Throw the bubble screen out to Zeller. Zeller from the slot. Got room to run. Cross midfield. Now he accelerates, and look at him go. Nearly broke it off and finally pushed out of bounds by Freeman.